The Young and the Restless spoilers. 5 revenge plays against Phyllis for Jabot Takeover. The Young and the Restless. YNR. Spoilers hint that 5 revenge plays against Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, could be brewing. Jabot's conniving new CEO may pay the price for her latest scheme. So let's talk about the biggest threats that could rise up against Phyllis. Phyllis is willing to hand over the stolen AI program to Victor Newman, Eric Braden, who wants to crush Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. Victor doesn't have to demolish Jabot to make that happen, so Phyllis wants him to hand over control in the end. Now that the deal's moving forward as of YNR's October 28th episode, we should mull over the consequences Phyllis might face. Phyllis may think she can handle the backlash after a bold move like this, but she may find herself facing these 5 revenge problems. 1. Jack strikes back. For starters, Jack could strike back in a big way if Victor successfully takes over Jabot and surrenders control to Phyllis. Assuming that Phyllis takes the CEO spot herself and does all her usual gloating, Jack may make it his mission to sink Phyllis for her wicked scheme. 2. Diane goes after Phyllis as rivalry reignites. Next, Diane Jenkins Abbott's, Susan Walters, rivalry with Phyllis could blow up all over again. Phyllis will enrage Diane with this plot and reignite their feud, so you can bet Diane will be coming for her. 3. Kane's vengeance hits hard. Of course, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, won't be happy once he gets proof that Phyllis schemed for her own personal gain. Phyllis tried to make Kane believe she was somebody he could trust, but she's only looking out for number 1. Kane already made it clear that revenge would be looming if he found out Phyllis was a backstabber. Phyllis will inevitably face Kane's vengeance, so she'd better be ready for it. 4. Summer's furious response. We can't forget about Phyllis's children, since they're going to be outraged over her actions too. Summer Newman, last played by Allison Lanier, will no doubt have a furious response and might go as far as walking away from Marchetti after Phyllis pulls the stunt. 5. Daniel's anger erupts. Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziade, will be just as irritated over Phyllis causing more trouble. Although Phyllis may push Daniel to join her as COO or even offer him the top spot at the company, Daniel may insist Jabot belongs to Abbott's and shut Phyllis out of his life until she makes it right. Bottom line, until Phyllis gives up the control she's planning to steal, she's going to face blowback from her kids and multiple enemies. If Victor actually keeps his word and helps Phyllis rise to Jabot power, she's going to pay a steep price for it.